Hello, my name is DEC on InstaForex TV with the latest Forex news. The significant growth of the US dollar can be hardly expected yet. However, after the events which took place this week, the falling of the American currency observed recently should slow down. Firstly, the question is about the exit strategies. The cutting of the emergency programs on provision of liquidity took by the central banks for the fight against the credit crisis were discussed a lot at the markets. However, meanwhile, there are any signs that the central banks started to come into actions. Furthermore, because the recovery of the world economy is remaining too slowly, there is talk that Great Britain, Japan and probably the USA will have to maintain the ultra-soft monetary policy in order not to concede the second recession wave. As to Japan, the central bank of this country yielded the pressure from the part of government and made decision to provide an additional liquidity this week. However, this measure was like limited action, and some analysts believe that probably more serious expansion of quantitative softening program will be needed in order not to allow the Japanese yen strengthening to disrupt the recovery. Though the adherents of the tough monetary policy in the Federal Reserve System continue to warn that the situation with liquidity is strengthening the inflationary pressure, there are no signs yet that this is happening now. In this way, the necessity of exit strategies realization is almost topical, and now the question about maintaining the slow economic recovery is severe. James Bullard, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, apparently has expressed the same thought, having said recently that the assets purchasing program should be prolonged and probably extended. As to the Eurozone, then the European Central Bank has confirmed last week that next tender on the provision of the year liquidity would be last. However, the bank did not give any signals about tightening of the monetary conditions at this point. These are evidences that central banks do not hurry to realize the exit strategies. Finally, they should remain caution in the investors' assessment of the world's economy's recovery and to limit their inclination to purchasing of risky assets. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team and me, DEC. Thank you for watching us and goodbye.